Hi everyone, it's me, Lily Divine, and this is, let me just check my paper to make sure. This is part 4 that I was actually going to do in part 3 where I'm doing my lips and finishing everything off. Same thing with eyelashes, but I'm actually going to cover that in this video. So then you can get a good grasp on some stuff that you should grab and just have in a bag with your drag stuff. If you're, make sure it's all clean. And just go to the venue if you have to do a quick face. So, first things first, we're not going to do the eyelashes just yet. I'm going to cover that in a second. I'm just going to give my hands a quick wash here. Make sure I get some of the powder and some of the foundation off because I do have that on there. Now it isn't thorough because you do have to use some soap at times. We're going to go ahead and do lips. Now I've used a purple and a black, like a shimmer, and I've used white. So that's what we're going to do with the lips. So I'm going to go in with, do I have, no, I don't have it here. That's okay because I have more. That's a white. That'll do. That will do. Actually, I'll set it right down here in front of me. So this is just eyeliner pencil that I got on eBay, I think. I'm just going to line my lips, the outside of my lips, and then I'm going to add more to it. So I'm going to match the eyes as much as possible when I do the lips. That's just me. It's in my opinion, you know, all that type of stuff. You don't have to follow this to a T. I'm just trying to help you get the groundwork as to what to do or what you can do by seeing me what I'm doing. So I'm just taking this. Now it is fairly sharp. I've used it in the past. I thought I had my pencil sharpener here. I don't. That's okay. We're going to wing it. So as you can see, I'm going from the outside. And I'm just kind of lining it up. Now, as I get to the corner of my lips, I'm actually drawing it down into it, so then it connects. Just like that. Because I want my top lip, I always draw my top lip so it kind of comes up a little bit higher. And with this, I'm actually going to continue drawing with the black. I'm only going to put a little bit on the insides and then I'm going to continue from there. Now as you can see, as I'm getting to that Cupid's bow, what I'm going to do is I'm actually just going to draw the way my lips, I want my lips to go, which is my typical lip that I do every time. So I'm just going from, sometimes I put a little dot in the middle just so I know where I'm starting that Cupid's bow, because I still have this one here. Now because I put the shimmer on there and that white, it's standing out. So if I draw my lips a little bit more, it's going to look like I have a big full lip. See? It looks like I have a bigger, more fuller lip. Now, what I do now is I actually just draw in just a little bit, make that line a little bit thicker. And I'll do the same on this lip, on my bottom lip. What I do here, because I've already got the groundwork laid on the outside, I'm actually going to underdraw so it makes my lip look like I'm stuck to the back of the windows, one of those monkeys stuck to the back of the windows of a car. Old thing, I might be dating myself there. There. Now I've overdrawn just a little bit more and it makes the lip look full. So now all I'm going to do is I'm actually going to take a little bit of this and draw on the inside. You're going to get a drink sooner than later. Oh, nice tea. Now I don't go in all the way. I'm only doing just a little bit. See, just a little bit, because as I start to add more, that makeup is going to start blending out. So I don't need that anymore. We'll put that away. Now because I've used blue and like a purplish on my eyes, I'm going to go in and actually do the same with my lips. Now I have a Caraco from Annabelle, which is kind of like that. Now that will work. And I might highlight it with something else, like a pinkish color maybe, just to kind of give it that more voluptuous. Just looking for one of my white pencils here. I had it a second ago. That'll do. Okay, so I have a Wet n Wild lipstick that I've had before. That I'm going to add on after I draw in and fill in my lips with this pencil. And like I said, it doesn't have to be a lot. It's just a matter of giving a little bit more. And I'm going across the bottom. And I'm replicating exactly what I did with the bottom on the top, but I'm trying not to make it as pronounced. Now you'll see how I changed that when I start to add the white and the lipstick. Now this color is fuchsia with blue pearl. And as you can see, it's very nice. I've actually had this for quite a while. I'm gonna go in, I'm gonna fill it in, add my white, and then I'm gonna take a lip pencil and or a lip brush, and I'm gonna start blending it in just a little bit more. Now, as you can see, it looks like that. But I don't really like it. So what I'm gonna do is go in and fill in the other side with the lipstick. Now because I've got that done, what I'm going to do is, actually I'm going to wait to put that on in just a second. I'm going to grab a lip brush. Doesn't matter what kind of lip brush, it could be a lip brush, it could be any brush. I think this is a lip brush. It's very small. It'll work. But because I have that black there, what I want to do is I want to go in and just soften that line. Not overly. because it just still makes the outside look just a little bit darker when you go in and you just kind of line it. Now, I can go in with the white pencil and do that. I'll show you what it's like off the hop, and then we'll actually go in and I'll show you what it's like when you take that white foundation that you used up here and to cover it, and how that makes your lips look. So all I'm doing, there's a little bit of pink on there. That's just from the last show. That's fine. It does not bother me. And all I'm doing is taking that pencil and coloring in like that. Just like that. And then I go up into that top lip. Now, as you can tell, I messed up that line. You got your it's lightened it up just a little bit. Now you can continue going in with that white and making it a little, it starts to lighten as it goes. You might have to reapply a little bit of lipstick on the inside, or if you have a lighter lipstick, you can go in with, let's say, just a pink lipstick crown. You can go in with that. That'll also bring it up. This is a matte, long-lasting lip gloss from the dollar store, Aeroposa. Believe me, that stuff is amazing. Pink. Now we'll do this one. Same kind. That lightens it up just a touch more. But for me, I'll actually take my, now if I can't find my brush that I used to put the white on, as you've seen in the other videos, I'll just take my foundation itself, I'll put a little bit on my finger and just go. But because I have this handy and it's right there, and it's relatively clean, I just go in. And I'm done the lips. That's all I do. That's all I ever do. And as you can see, it makes them look more pronounced. My face is softer. The only thing left to do is actually go in with the shimmer that I use for my nose to make it, because as you can tell earlier, we did contour the nose. We put a little bit of highlight, how we wanted to make that nose look cinched. Now I'm going to show you how I make it look absolutely cinched. So, the shimmering eyeshadow that we used earlier, just to fill this in, give it that bounce, all I do, I just take the lid, take my finger, got that? Now you don't have to really rub it in, but if you do, and you got quite a bit on there, just kind of twist it around a little bit. See how it starts to make it look pinched? Now from a distance, if you're looking at me, it brings it forward. And you can tell that I've really hyper-feminized my face to give that drag queen illusion. Now you can use this as well. You can put it on your lips just to kind of give it that pop. Maybe we'll do that right now. But I don't go in with a lot. I'm going with a little bit. Now we still have some on here because that does transfer. If you need more, grab a little more. Now I could put a little bit more on the bottom because it is starting to show that crease. So if I have to, you can just add a bit more. There we go. Eyelashes. Let me just clean up some of my mess here. Move it out of my way so I can focus on eyelashes with you. And then we'll go through and I'll talk to you about just a quick package to put together. Or we'll do it in another video. We'll actually just finish the look. We'll go from there. Give the hands another little one because we do have that shimmer on there. We also have the lipstick. You don't want that to transfer up anywhere. You don't want to do any more work than you already have. And it's better if you just kind of get it all done in one shot. Although I'm guilty, I've had to do it before myself. Now, eyelashes. When you get eyelashes, a lot of people use 301s. I use 301s. I actually have two pairs stacked on top of each other because that's just what my eye looks good in. I could add more. I do have more. It's good to buy in bulk. You can get them on Amazon, 6 packs for $17 and they ship it right to you. Now I've just taken an old case because you don't want them to get destroyed or the package that they're in. And I've actually I've left them in this with the stuff on it, and I've put it in there so it doesn't get crushed. Now I do have spares of old lashes. These are my bet lashes that I have cut to make them fit. Now you can get little eyelash clips, tweezers to put them on. I don't do that. I do if they're smaller. Especially if I put on underlashes. I'm not going to put on underlashes this time. I'll actually put them on in another video. So with that being said, I have my lashes. Now these are already pre-stacked. As you can see, they're quite full. Full enough for my liking. A lot of people actually splice a lot of different ones, and a lot of people use lash glue. Now, I was uncertain how to keep them on because they kept coming off, and what I did was just for cheap, I think I paid $2 for this. Just like you see Bianca and all that I'm doing. Same thing, just hair bond glue. This is Super Bond Professional Formula Dark, which dries black or almost black. You can't really see it if you have anything on your eye. Yeah, and one shot, boom, it's done. I have a habit, I glue my eyelids shut. A lot of fun, oh yeah. So, what I do, now normally at this point I've already gone ahead, I've used mascara dip my eyelashes so I don't have to worry about that. Now I just give it a shake because usually it'll kind of get a little clunk at the end. And then I just take the cap, twist it over, put a little bit on the end. And then I line the lash itself. Now I don't always put my lashes straight across the lash line because I have the darkness here already from the black pigments. I'll actually pivot it up so it will make my eye look wider. Now this doesn't take very long. I see it's already starting to change. I'll get in there. This is the part that always drives me nuts, and there's always something you don't like when you do drag. Used to be my eyebrows. I got used to them. Now it's just the lashes. Because you don't want them to look wonky. One lash done. Now you can, at this point, you can go ahead and start pivoting them up like so they're a little bit fuller. But as you can tell, it goes up. Now at this point, once you get the lashes on and you have them in place, now my black isn't as prominent as I would like it. So what I can do after the lashes are on is I can go in and I can take that liquid eyeliner again and I can just make it darker right along the line so it looks black. So let's go and get the other eyelash on. And it's good sometimes when you have a good buildup of lash glue already on there because it's molded to fit your eye already. Now if it gets too much of a buildup, you're going to have to clean them off. And eventually you will have to clean them. I used to clean my lashes, take them apart, dry them after I've cleaned all the glue off, all the mascara, and I've just gone from there. Now see, I placed that one a little bit off the way I wanted it, but now it's in place. Now I can just go and make it a little bit bigger by pushing up. I don't add mascara to my lashes because they're already black as it is, especially with these lashes, the 301s. They have that natural. Now you can take a lash curler and you can kind of curl them, or you can actually take a hair dryer, low setting, although warm, and that'll actually dry. My dog is trying to get in. And that'll actually dry them in place, but it'll heat them up to a point where they actually stay up like that. Eventually you will have to kind of adjust, but that warm heat just helps them dry upwards. So as you can tell, the face is done with a wig. I do have a little bit longer hair, so I just kind of slicked it back and put some spray in it. Now to set your face, you can either go ahead and use a regular setting spray, but because Lily Divine was raised old school, typical hairspray. If you don't want to take the time to go and buy a $15 bottle of setting spray, you can just take some hairspray, hold it out, don't breathe in, and just give a light misting and go from there. So as you can see, my face is done. We've already gone through everything. I was going to do a video where I'm going to show you specifically if you're on the run and you need to get your face stuff ready. Just a little emergency package if you have to go to a venue right away. Let's say because you finished work, you can't put your makeup on at work. Not everybody, I can. And then you can go right to the venue, quick face in the washroom, and go from there. So if you like the video, you like the look, check me out on Instagram, LilyDivine84, Facebook, Lily Divine, showgirlsentertainment.ca, facebook.com/showgirlsentertainment, and you can actually catch the finished picture of this. I'll put a wig on and take a couple pictures and post them for you all on Instagram. Subscribe. Please and thank you if you enjoyed this and the final look. Hit the notification button, which is that bell. It will tell you when I post a new video. And please, if you do like this and you love the finished look, give me a thumbs up. If you have any other information or questions, comments, concerns, whatever, comment below on any of the videos. Send me a message. Everything is fantastic. We will get to that. And maybe I'll do a video where I address everything and I kind of break down what the common concerns and questions are regarding makeup. Next series of videos is actually going to be Drag Queen 101, but it's going to be bearded drag and into the drag king persona. Makeup wise, not everything else, because I'm only doing it from my opinion. I can't do drag king, but I'm going to give it a good shot. Like I said, hit the subscribe button, click that bell so you get notified, give me a thumbs up. We'll talk to you all later.